All right, so today is going to be a fairly quick video. I'm going to cover down on the locks mount and basically drilling out the locks mount because it's seized. And so just getting into it really quick, I would recommend looking into another system to lock down your RotopaX because this is a common issue which I didn't know before, and unfortunately I ordered another one. So I'm going to give it another try and actually try to maintain it. But RotopaX suggests that you should hit it with PB Blaster frequently, or not frequently, but often. That way it doesn't actually seize up in there and rust up. So this time, once I get this installed, I'm going to start doing that routinely. But to get in there, I don't have the key. So I'm just going to basically take a drill bit and hit the lock and try to get this lock removed and then get the new one in. All right, so this is where I mount my RotopaX right now. It's on my tire carrier in the back, and then this is the locks mount. But essentially what I'm going to be doing is just taking a drill bit and starting off small and then working my way to a bigger size to get this entire thing out. But I already hit it with some PB Blaster to basically break up some of that rust that's inside of there. So hopefully that'll make the process a little bit easier. All right, so we got the lockout. It was kind of a pain to get out and a lot of drill bits and hammering and PB Blaster, but that's the remains of it. Inside I have the two new keys and the new lock. So we'll see if it'll actually fit inside of here or not. But I sanded this down a little bit just to make it smooth, so we will drop this in. It's gonna go this way actually. And yeah, I was kind of worried that after I installed this that it was going to basically slip out, but it's all good. Let's test out one of these keys. And it works. So we're set. And this is pretty much good again. And some final thoughts. After doing all this, I will say that they do have a lifetime warranty on these locks mounts. And so I think you have to send them a photo from what I remember from the website, and they should get back to you and send you a new one. But I honestly would just avoid it. Nothing against RotopaX, their products are great, but the locks mount is fairly cheap and seizes all the time, apparently. And so definitely would recommend using something else to lock it up. Also, if you have it already, definitely hit it with WD-40 or like PB Blaster routinely just to make sure like inside there it's not getting all rusted and then it'll seize on you, because the last thing you need is to be middle of nowhere and this thing seizes on you, you can't get RotopaX off. But we'll say I did manage to essentially just yank it off and basically just overpower the lock itself, and it actually kind of messed up this portion, which I'll probably just sand down a little bit and fix later on. But definitely would recommend getting a different locking mount for that. So